My name is Nick Richards. I have a small business called Forester Fork, which carries out deer management and provides wild venison for local sales. My job involves sitting down with landowners and deciding how many deer need to be controlled on a particular property, and then I go out onto the hill or into the forest and try and shoot those deer, and then bring them back to the larder here, where I process them and then sell them at local markets and to local customers. Wild venison must be one of the most sustainable forms of meat. Wild deer in Scotland have no natural predator, so the deer numbers have to be controlled in order to maintain a healthy population of deer, and also to protect crops and woodland, and also important habitats. Obviously nowadays you can go to the supermarket and buy whatever you want whenever you want, when in fact I think it's more sustainable if we can try and source local food. And sorry, that's a chiller turning on. Local and more seasonal food. It supports obviously local producers, but also it's a more healthy and sustainable product in the long run as well. I think one of the things I most enjoy about the job is the challenge of managing a wild animal. It's very different to normal farming practices. It can be very frustrating at times, but also really rewarding when things go right. One of the most satisfying parts of the job is seeing the whole process through from start to finish. So I'm involved right at the planning stage, deciding on how many deer we need to take off a particular property, right through to carrying out the cull, extracting the deer, bringing them back here, butchering them, and then the final stage is actually handing the product over to the customer, which is, it's a very rewarding part of the job, and it's great at the markets. You get lots of feedback from customers, recipes they've tried, and yeah, it can be very rewarding. I've just recently become a member of the Scottish Quality Wild Venison Assurance Scheme, which both as a producer and a processor, so that ensures a high standard of produce right the way through the process. It also ensures full traceability from start to finish, which is really important to me as a small producer. Every deer that comes off the hill is given a unique traceability code, which stays with it right through to when it's packaged as and handed over to the customer, so I can trace every pack of meat right back to the place where it was shot. Black Isle's a great place. It's very varied. It's got a great variety of landscape. You've got lots of farmland surrounded here, lots of forestry, and miles of coastline. It's got a good bunch of people. I meet lots of them at the local markets. I think the local markets are a great thing, and I think if we can encourage more people to shop locally, eat local produce, that's got to be a good thing for everyone. We've got a great resource here on the Black Isle. You've got such a variety of produce, from beer to beef and everything in between. So yeah, I think that would be, I think, a great thing for the future if we could see more people shopping at the local markets. There's new markets popping up all the time, and new ways of buying local food. So I think, yeah, that would be a good thing.